Hey, what's going on? Muriel from the Sunshine Family with Costa Rica Expat Success Stories. Yes, I decided to dedicate this video. It's late at night. I'm sitting in my bus. Yes, I do sleep in a bus, and more about that you can see on my channel. But I think you deserve to hear some super duper success stories shared by someone who is very excited about living in Costa Rica. Suppose you're thinking about moving to Costa Rica and you're scrolling around. I'm sure that you find plenty of information, and perhaps you found my video, my channel with my videos. And I just realized after coming home today, I was at a gallery. There was an exposition in Santa Teresa where I live. And I was looking around me, and I live here now 5.5 years on the Nicoya Peninsula. And I realized, wow, I feel so happy here. I believe that I am a Costa Rica expat success story. Shoot, I didn't do a video for more or less a week. I should make a video about this. So I decided after coming home to shoot this video. So here I am late at night. You probably do believe that this is really Costa Rica, although you don't see palm trees or beaches. It's late at night. It happens. But yes, why am I a Costa Rica expat success story? This is a personal story. So this is not, I'm not a Costa Rica expert. I am just a Costa Rica expat. And I do not know everything. I do know that the feeling of success, being a successful expat, has to do with a couple of things that you might be able to learn from. Perhaps you are already in Costa Rica and you think like, I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it here as expat, or you think about moving here and you are afraid about everything that can go wrong. I believe this is what makes my story a success. That is, or let's say I am of course married with my husband Dirk, and we have 2 kids, and we moved here, the 4 of us. But personally, I made the decision I will be moving to Costa Rica, and I let go of my old life. I literally sold everything that I owned and gave stuff away, resulting in 2 suitcases and a backpack. And I decided I'm gonna build a new life because I want to live in Costa Rica, so I'm gonna make it happen. Success starts with the decision that you will be successful. It's quantum physics. It's the law of attraction. Um, so that is what I put out there, and that is what obviously I attracted as well. And of course I had challenges, but this is my second key. Challenges will always happen, things that won't happen the way that you hope for, but it's a journey. It's the fun, and nothing just comes like this. Here you go, and everything goes well. It's the art of how do you respond to things that are challenges or not going right, right? That makes it a success story at the end. So if you give up right in the middle, you stopped too quick. You gave up too early. So I always continued finding ways to figure things out. We had bad housing at the start. I decided I will find a dream house for a low rent price. Everyone called me crazy. I put it out there. I wrote it down. I had my vision about that dream house, and I found it. A lot of houses are for $3, $4, $5,000 per month, and we found one for 1,500 per month, like 3 bedrooms and a pool and stuff. I assure you, you should not listen to the doom scenarios of others. Think for yourself and make it happen. So I believe it's important to trust in your own gut and to just take mistakes and challenges for granted. Okay, so I think that is one of the reasons why Costa Rica has been a success for me as Costa Rica expat. Also, what I've experienced with the friends that I have right now, people open up to you when they feel that you're here long term. A lot of expats who live here have seen a lot of other expat friends leave. So what happens when new expats come in town and they become friends, they're kind of hesitant. People who lost friends, who left Costa Rica again, they are kind of hesitant and they will open up when you decide, this is my home, this is where I stay. And that is what I experienced. That people opened up to me. First, it was after the first year. That is like a win. People open up more now. I'm more than 5 years here. And I feel the difference in the community where I live, that people see you really as part of the community, as far as community is of value to you. This is, for me personally, what creates my feeling of uh, positive experience and also independence, and that I believe it's a success story that I live in Costa Rica, is that I am benefiting from community, but at the other hand, I am independent from the community. Let me give some examples. A lot of people start a brick and mortar business, or they looking for jobs or work in towns in Costa Rica. And that's not always a positive situation. If I've heard stories when you live in small towns where I live, Santa Teresa, Montezuma, some people start a restaurant and they get a fight with some very settled in expat family. It's possible that people ruin your business, really. Gossip, small town living is nice, but can also be a disadvantage for this. I know that some businesses collapsed because of being dependent on customers coming to you. You're vulnerable when you drive your income in a small town with brick and mortar work, I believe. So my experience is, since I work with my laptop, independent, my clients are all around the world. I don't need to have four walls, a shop, or the town's inhabitants or tourists. I can do my thing. Even I survive even when no one in town likes me, basically, and comes to my shop. I run my business independent from the town where I live. That's basically, in short, what was my point. It feels really independent and free. And being independent and free is a foundational feeling for me that gives me a feeling of success. I do not rely on other people, but I have fun with a lot of people, right? So yeah, I think that's one of the reasons why I feel so successful. But also, let's be real, Costa Rica is an amazing country. I just literally decided 5.5 years ago that I didn't want to put all these clothes on in the winter time. I come from the Netherlands. I love dresses like this. Costa Rica is for me a success because I knew I fit in this climate. I was here before on vacation. It was not like an idea overnight. I know I love tropical temperatures. I know that I can stand the heat. I live in the hottest part of Costa Rica, by the way, but also with the most beautiful beaches. And a peninsula is kind of special. It feels like an island life. So yeah, the climate, the country, and me, we're a great match. So I will not say that you have to plan everything when you're moving to Costa Rica, but I do believe you should do due diligence and do a trial vacation to see how it feels. And if somehow you have doubts, be sure that it probably won't work if, for example, you like a lot of benefits of Costa Rica, but more like a long vacation. Be sure if you really want to move, especially when you're moving with children, dragging them back and forth out of their lives first and then get back is kind of hard for kids. It's easy, I believe, for kids to being pulled out of a life and start a brand new life. I've seen my kids in the age of 7 and 14 very, very flexible, and I have a lot of respect for them, but I cannot imagine that I would have to drag them again out of this life and go back or go somewhere else because it didn't feel right to live in Costa Rica, I'm not sure if they would be still positive about being an expat in Costa Rica. But what can I say? I think that there's 101 things more to say about it. What can make Costa Rica, being a Costa Rica expat, a success? For me, it is the decision and also just going for it. And always see everything from the positive side and be patient and enjoy every single second that you live here. Even perhaps there is no water or the electricity is down. Look around you. This is what I do when when the odds are against me. And that happens when you're a Costa Rica expat. I do look at the beautiful things. The sound of the palm trees here in my own land. The fact that I can buy land as an expat. It's so expat friendly. Basically, I also invite you, go check out Costa Rica and feel for yourself. How does it feel? The decision to move to Costa Rica has often also to do with a feeling and sometimes not just with being able to describe it. I fell in love with Costa Rica instantly the moment I put one toe on the ground. And my husband had the same. So it was a gut feeling and we dared to listen to it. So with that being said, I hope to inspire you. That's all. And if you want to connect with me, please do. There's information in the description below. I mentioned that I work online. If that's something that has your interest, feel welcome to check the first link below my video or ask me about my coaching program. And of course, leave a comment if you have questions. I'm open. This channel is for you. And I just purely share experiences from the heart. From a Dutch expat. And with that being said, thanks for watching and looking forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye for now.